Wadhwa, Dr. Pandey just spoke about how we are blessed to be born in this technology generation. We're able to reap the benefits that this technological revolution has brought about. How has technology changed your lives, your work areas, and how do you think it has emboldened women to think big and not just aspire, but make it a reality?
Yeah, so I work across lots of industries because being part of Prompts Credible. So there is an NBFC that we work very closely with, Sugmia Finance, and they are the only 100% credit financing company, and 98% of their clientele is rural women, which is very interesting for me because when I see and when I ask them that why is it that it's only the women that you're giving credit to, that too digitally. So they said because women are actually they don't default as much as men do, and they are very particular about their profession, and they're very particular about how they have to expand their profession, and they are interested in building their own credit history. They are interested in building their credit history so that tomorrow their son can get a loan for their education. So I think the foresight that a woman carries for the entire family, and the amount that she earns is majority spent towards the upgradation of her family. This is what I've understood working across all these industries. And I think a lot of initiatives that have been taken by our government, like, digitization in India, Digital India, and, reaching the last mile, like the finance minister said. And the good part is that she's herself a woman. And with India aiming to achieve a physical deficit of, I would say, 4.5% of the GDP by 25-26, which is currently pegged at 6.4%. And even though we performed really well after, COVID, but there were several other factors like Russian-Ukraine conflict that triggered the inflation. But still, India has been quite self-sustained compared to other countries. So I would like to highlight here that it's a very good move by the finance minister as well, that where she's wanting to include the last mile. By that, she means including the women, the minorities, the farmers, and all this is possible because of the great initiatives that our government has taken when it comes to digital payments, digital credit financing, and when it comes to repayment of your loans also digitally, and giving the power in the hands of the women, because women are the key spenders in a family. So that is going to make India a self-sustained economy. We already see a lot of push digitally within the urban markets, I would say. But with Instagram, social media, a smallest thing like a woman being good in cooking. So that also helps us her to have YouTube channel, where she can teach cooking. Okay. And then after that, she can be an influencer. So you really don't need to be a celebrity to be an influencer. You can be an influencer in your own small rural community. So I think Digital India gives women economic empowerment where they can take their financial decisions. And I also feel digitally, you can work at your pace. You can balance work life. And as a woman, you are not obliged to step out of the house in case you're hesitant to, because you can have your own fan following and you can get paid through these platforms because of your. So I think digital is the right way for the financial inclusion and sustaining the GDP targets that the
very rightly